pap dey buy person. Abeg. This one are the only organic food wey we get. Don't come and spoil it for us. Abeg. Hello guys, I'm just hearing some things that una dey talk say pap don dey buy people. Let me sit down for this. I came across a video on TikTok where a content creator was sharing how pap that was put inside a baby's flax might kill, but I will not be using that word a lot because of its YouTube. Because the mother of this child left the pap for so long inside the flax. The baby drank this pap and by now, she is now advising people that we should stop putting pap for so long inside the flax. We should be making fresh pap for our babies. No more storing of pap inside flax. I set camera to make a detailed video, but NEPA have their own mind. I just got ready now to shoot. And yeah, they don't take lights. My village people are against me, guys. But we still move. I have fuel, I have generator, but I don't have strength. First of all, pap is a very nutritious food. Very highly nutritious, full of probiotics. 101% recommended for babies and even adults. Yes. Now, to the part of storing pap inside flax. This is one tradition that has always been there. Even before my mother was born, they put pap inside flax. Nothing don't happen. In as much as I believe that what happens to Mr. A may not happen to Mr. B, don't need to compare. And I also believe that some effects have long-term effects. That someone is doing this particular thing and is not getting the effects immediately does not mean that that thing does not exist. There are some things you do now, you don't have to get the repercussion, or will I say the effects, the side effects immediately. Maybe it's a long-term effect, it will start bouncing back to you. So in essence, I am not saying that putting pap inside flax is bad or it is good, but there's something called moderation. Yes, your pap should last 4 hours, not the one that you leave pap inside the flax till the next day and you are still collecting, you are still dipping your hand, your spoon, whatever you're using to collect the pap, you are dipping that spoon inside the flax, introducing bacteria into that flax, bringing out pap, and that pap will still stay there for 12 hours, 2 days safe. That pap never finish. Maybe that is where the problem is. Mind you, please, I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not a nutritionist. This is just what I am just talking from my own experiences. Putting pap inside flax is not where the problem is. It is how you are making use of the pap that is inside the flax. Are you introducing bacteria from the spoon? Like after you don't comot the pap finish, you will come use your tongue, lick for the body. You understand? You don't introduce bacteria for that flax. Then not only that, you will not use that pap that you just licked with your tongue, and particles and bacteria from your saliva don't touch inside the flax. You will not use that pap within 1 hour or 2 hours. You still leave it till the next day. That is how this bacteria will grow into that pap and maybe cause food poisoning. And food poisoning can lead to death. It's not coming out generally and saying putting pap inside flax it can buy baby. Don't try it if you don't want a baby to buy. Meanwhile, you that is talking, they use pap when they inside flax. Use tray you. Now what you drink, come grow before Cerelac, Nutribon, free so good. All of them begin to come out. Now what you they drink. You understand? So guys, everything is what moderation. Apart from this issue of adding pap inside flax is harmful, another one that I'm hearing is that adding your baby's formula inside your milk is harmful. That's one I cannot say because number one, I'm not a medical practitioner, but I'm very 101% sure that the person saying it also practice it. Yes, there's something like short-term effect, there's something like long-term effect, but the thing is, it's not possible. Because it's possible. Because it's wahala. It is not possible. We will still be adding formula. So to me, adding formula into your baby's pap, bad though. Bad unless the pediatrician in the house says otherwise. But that is even the more reason why you should make a one pap recipes for your baby. The kind of pap that If you just make it, you know that everything is already in the pap. There's fruits, there's, name it, anything is already in the pap. Just make the pap. If that baby just tastes that pap, the baby may not even need the formula in the pap. The baby may not even need soya beans in the pap, unless you just want to add extra things to the baby's pap. So the goal is in your post. I think the ball is in your post. And they now said it is best to add crayfish or soya beans to your baby's pap. If you want to give your baby formula, just give your baby formula on its own. Don't add it to the pap. I do not know. Please, doctors, nutritionists, pediatric I go by tongue. Pediatric nutritionist in the house. Wetin una wan talk for this matter? Drop am for comment section. Abeg. Make we know dey add formula inside pap again. We should be adding only crayfish and soya beans. See, you know, I always stand for the truth. This propaganda or this myth that is moving around now, it go favor me because I sell soya beans powder for babies. I sell Tom Brown syrup. You understand? All these things are something you can add to your baby's powder. Apart from the, obviously, Tom Brown is a meal on its own. But the soya beans powder and the date syrup is something you can add to your baby's powder. But we want to know the truth. So if you're a pediatric nutritionist, I don't know whether I get the English well, please help us out. Is it a bad thing to add formula into your baby's pap? Is it harmful to your baby? Drop off for comment section, please. One thing you have to understand about social media is that a lot of people are here to make money. They can say whatever it takes, to go viral. They can say whatever it takes to make money, as long as the money is coming, as long as the views are going up. Whether it is false information, whether it is the right information, they are gonna talk. So it's not less for you to choose the one you have to choose and trash the one you want to trash, guys. In as much as someone is a doctor or a nurse, or the person don't come right, TikTok enough. You will say, okay, I need to wake up for this person mouth. Not true. No, someone can be a nurse. If we are to check the dictionary, or from the little idea as a layman I am, I know that a nurse major role is, or a nurse or nurse major role is to take care of patients, administer drugs, and help the surgeon, take care of patients. That's where their own role are based on. So that does not mean that a nurse cannot have idea of what you should give to a baby and what you should not give to a baby. But when it is coming from a nutritionist, someone that read it for 5 years or 4 years, studied it, practiced it, even it's coming from a nutritionist's mouth, it is more valid. You understand? So when you're picking such information from social media, you just have to be careful, because now so you go to run about like rats where they pursue. You wake up one morning, tell you pap no good, you go to cereal. You wake up one morning, they tell you packaged food is not good for your baby, you go throw away that one. Wait till you go come give your baby. You understand? So it is best, me, I'm a lover and preacher of organic whole foods for baby. That is why I keep preaching Tom Brown, pap. I have a lot of pap videos on my channel. I love natural, anything natural for babies. That does not mean that you cannot introduce cereal, packaged one, store-bought one, counter series for your babies. No, you can buy it for your child. But I'm a lover of, if you have to use a packaged food, moderation. It is best you give your baby whole food. So not because person don't attach nurse or doctor or whatever to his or her name, you will now grab whatever. That is why anytime I want to start a video or I want to share my own experience, I make it clear that I am not a medical practitioner. Anything I'm saying here is based on research or experience as a mom of 3. Yes, so that if you're watching it, it's for educative purpose, not to write off or to replace your doctor's advice. No. So that is what you should bear in mind as a mom who is always on social media, running from one advice to another. Then this person is talking about pap. You should always offer your child fresh pap. Fresh pap is okay. Mothers that have 9 to 5 um, jobs, does it mean that your baby is going to starve the period you're going to go to work? So we're not going to put pap inside flax. Or will your baby's diet be solely based on packaged food, which you know that is not healthy? For your baby's diet to be solely morning, you don't chop one, afternoon, you don't chop another package one, and then evening, you don't chop. So I don't know if this is a propaganda to promote packaged foods, because now this kind of thing they promote packaged foods. They said only this natural pap wey we dey manage, this one single natural pap wey we dey manage. You don't wake up now say you dey buy baby. But so you will not go into details and say maybe the mother introduced bacteria in the course of giving the pap inside the baby, pap to the baby, maybe by licking the mouth of the flax, or using a dirty spoon to introduce bacteria into the pap in the name of scooping it. You know, all those things can introduce bacteria that could cause harm to your baby. So guys, with this point of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that pap is still good for your child. Even if you put it inside flax, moderation. Do not allow it to stay more than 4 hours, or even stay overnight. And when you are also pouring in that pap into your baby's bowl, you should be very careful. Hygiene. I even forgot. This pap that they say that by person, by pikin, where they inside flax. Is the flax clean? That's another thing. Was the flax washed properly, and was hot water added to it, rinsed properly? Make sure say all the soap where they use wash the flax, they clean. These are the things you have to put in order before you come out and say, pap, the buy person. Abeg. This one are the only organic food where we get. Don't come and spoil it for us. Abeg. Just handle your food properly. Yes, if you have been watching me, you know that I always say that even when you make your natural pap, your fruity pap or your nutty pap, put them separate inside nylon, tie them inside nylon and put it inside freezer. Don't just pour it inside container, because you're going to be contaminating it with time. Dipping spoon, dirty spoon, introducing bacteria. Before you know it, the fruits will begin to spoil, and the rest. So I'll be drawing the curtains here. Do not forget that I sell some brown date syrup, wet and dry pap, soya beans powder for babies. My number will always be in the description box. Yeah, down below. I'll see you guys in my next video. For now, bye bye.